Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you a proof over here that the Nintendo Switch is severely showing its age, and we need to have a new system here. Okay, this is a comparison to to a GPD-Win 3, which is also a handheld system here. Which I got about a couple of years ago. Liked it here, so I can play anytime, anywhere in the crowd, and it's playing offline, and I'm not connected here, and right over here. But we're going to be showing a comparison. This is Akka on the Switch and Akka on the GPD-Win 3. Now, let's load here. You can commence this out here. And notice the loading time. Notice Akka here, the red panda. Look at that. It's right on the game here. And this Nintendo Switch is still loading. Waiting. While the PC I can play already. Really fast loading time on. And keep in mind, this is a GPD-Win 3. This is not a laptop or a PC. This is a GPD-Win 3. Okay, finally the Switch is on here. So right away, you notice that here. Now we'll just run comparison to the PC. I'm going to run it closely. If it would stop focusing on the wrong thing. Oh, come on. There we go. It's a GPD-Win 3. See how this runs here. Alright, go to the Switch. That's my fault. Oh, there we go. Notice how, and I notice how it's running a lot more choppy. The frame rate sucks in the Nintendo Switch. Okay, PC. If you can focus. It seems to want to focus on this here. PC moving around, you know how it's, I can really notice how buttery smooth it runs. Okay, let's go into a house, alright? Okay, nearing a house here. Alright. Now, okay, let's go to a house. We're going to do the PC version first here. Go into a house. Loading, and it goes right in there. Okay, Nintendo Switch version. Look how long it takes to load. Going out. Really takes a long time to load. Nintendo Switch. Go next, sitting in the house. Finally go out there. Okay, GPD-Win 3. Look at that. Fraction of a second. Okay, once again, GPD-Win 3. Going in the house. Goes right in. Maybe a fraction of a second. Loading time briefing goes right in. Nintendo Switch. And you gotta wait. I'm in the house. But it's really noticeable when you're going into the PC version. Yes, I'm exiting the house. Loading. Boom. Done. Nintendo Switch. If I can focus. Loading. Yeah, you don't need to measure like this. Taking a measure here. Yeah, finally there's. So you don't need to measure like this or like that here, but you really get the point on how the Nintendo Switch is severely showing its age, because it would take forever to load, because in your comparison to the GPD-Win 3 versus the Nintendo Switch, you really notice that the Nintendo Switch is severely showing its age. And look at this, is not a laptop. This is not a this is a handheld PC and not a laptop. And you get the picture on how my GPD-Win 3 spanks the Nintendo Switch. And I think it's really time for Nintendo to face up and say, hey, look, we need a new beefier switching system. I think it's time. And this thing is 3 years old. Yeah, I paid quite a bit more for this one. And this thing is 5-6 years old. Yeah, it's a Switch LED, but the other components are about the same, except for the interior memory is 64 instead of 32. But you get the point that the Nintendo Switch is severely showing its age, and it really shows when you're comparing these type of games towards a PC component here. And I think that Steam Deck as well is more powerful than Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I get the fact there that Nintendo Switch had made maybe some innovations. Now you can be able to play all your games anytime, anywhere. But what I'm showing you is the Nintendo Switch is severely, showing its age, and I think it's really time for these companies, Nintendo, to we need another Switch. And the other thing is that make the next generation backwards compatible for this one's. Yes, I mean, they're older games, but I like to be able to transfer my saves. It's a non-issue, and it's a non-issue for PC, because I get a new GPD-Win 3 or GPD-Win 4, whatever it is, I can keep my games in because the Steam account is what it is here. Especially good old games is because when you're talking about keeping your games, it's a non-issue for a PC. I hope that Nintendo makes backwards compatibility here and keep game preservation as right here. And noticing that the Nintendo Switch, I mean, I show you it's showing its age. Once again, going inside and outside the house, GPD-Win 3, loading, and there we go. Outside, and there we go, right outside again. Nintendo Switch. See how longer it takes to load? Then there we go. If your freaking thing would focus. And outside. Longer time to load. They did fix a bug that when I could not place a chest in there. It finally fixed the bug, but yeah, you get the picture. And on top of that, it runs choppy. Frame rates are terrible. And once again, GPD-Win 3. Notice it runs buttery smooth. So Nintendo, I think it's time to think about a next generation, and I think I'm believing on PC gaming again. I'm looking forward to Naiad or whatever it is. So, it's me, JD, out. I think it's time for Nintendo to think about the Switch 2, and we want backwards compatibility. We want to be able to play the games, my new games, and also allow us to transfer purchases to the next Switch. This is me, JD, out.